Are you wondering what the term finger tight or fingertip tight is in canning? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly what that means. It's Jody with All About the Harvest, where I show you how to grow, use, and preserve your harvest. And today I'm going to show you what fingertip tight actually is. So we're going to pretend that you have the food that you're going to can in this jar. So typically you're going to fill the jar following a safe, tested, and approved recipe. You will take the lid, and obviously you're going to follow the procedures for how to prepare the lids, but today I just want to show you the fingertip tight portion. You're going to make sure the rim is nice and clean. You're going to just set that lid right on top of the jar, and then you're going to take your ring. And this is how I do it, and I have not had any problems. So I put the ring on and I start to screw it on. And now as I did that, I could feel it kind of stop. You saw when I was screwing it on, I kept screwing, and then all of a sudden it just kind of stopped. It gave a little resistance. The thought behind this is you do want some space between there, because what happens when you put this in the canner, that food is going to get, or whatever you have in your jar, is going to get heated up, and eventually that heat will cause things to bubble and their air will come out, and then when the canner cools, then this will suck down. So you want the air to get out, because that creates for an anaerobic environment. So you don't want to just crank this down tight. So it's not doing that. Like, I'm not trying hard. That was a lot to get it off. So it's, I did that. Okay, it can still go. Okay, now I'm getting some resistance. I could go more, but I don't need to go that much. So again, you're just putting it on, and now that would be fine. What you'll find is sometimes, now I haven't had this, but there are people that if they put this on too tight, the lid can actually buckle, and I have not had that happen, but I will see if I can get a picture of somebody else that has had that happen, and I'll insert that picture so you can kind of take a look to see what I'm talking about. But this will kind of buckle and maybe have like a crease in it, and that is usually, from my understanding, from what other people say, it's from putting them on too tight. Now, I have not had that happen. When you take this out of the canner, it's very possible these rings will be very loose or looser, and that's normal, because remember, this lid is going to get sucked down and it'll be tight, so it will create some space, and that's okay. When you're doing this, you're going to have food inside of your jars, so that's going to be hot. Generally speaking, what you put inside your jar is going to be hot. So you can kind of grab it by this ridge here. So you're using your fingers, you're not gripping it like this, you're using your fingers. And then you see how it just kind of caught? That's where you would stop. And it's, it's not, I'm not turning it like that. See, I can't even take that off with my fingertips. So that's the difference. I hope this helps. I'll do it one more time. So again, and then that, see, I'm turning it with my fingertips, but then as it catches like that, then I just stop. And that's where it's stopped. So hopefully that's helpful. Again, this is Jody with All About the Harvest, where I teach you how to grow, use, and preserve your harvest. If you are interested in learning more tips and tricks like this, please subscribe to my channel. I post a new video each Wednesday. if you are new to canning or not quite confident in canning and would like someone to help guide you through your canning process, I will be opening the doors to my canning course soon, and I will put a link below this video to my canning waiting list, and you can just go ahead and put your information in that form, and then I will contact you when I open the doors to that course soon. I hope I gave you a little bit more clarity on what fingertip tight actually means. If you have any questions, please go ahead and put them in the comments below, and I will be sure to follow up with you. And until next time, have a great week.